We got to get out of this mess in a way that works for working people and working families, not just those at the top, not just corporate special interests. And I can tell you, as Majority Leader of the State Senate, the singular obstacle to meaningful and inclusive progress in the state for all our families, all our communities, workers and working families is Chris Sununu, without a doubt. We got to win this race. I come from a much different background and perspective than Chris Sununu. My dad wasn't governor. My brother wasn't a U.S. senator. I was never gifted a ski resort. My dad worked in a furniture factory for 45 years, the same one, on-air conditioned, doing roughly the same job day in and day out for 45 years. My mom, part-time jobs while raising 4 kids. And right out of law school, I didn't join a corporate law firm. I served as a legal aid lawyer for about a decade, helping ordinary people, low to middle income families, seniors and veterans, helping battle Wall Street banks that were foreclosing on folks all across New Hampshire during the last economic crisis, the Great Recession, and seeing so many of the same people fall through the cracks now in this economic and public health crisis that fell through the cracks back then. They ought to have someone in their corner, in the corner office. That's what I'll do. That's why I'm running. That's what this whole election is about. That's why Erin, my amazing wife, encouraged me to run. Live in the south end of Concord on Hope Avenue with Erin, our 2 amazing daughters, Iris and Josie, our 2 dogs, Franklin and Roosevelt, and in the state Senate for 3 terms. And as Majority Leader, we've made progressive progress on all of our values. The most progressive prescription drug relief bill in state history, the most progressive insulin price cap in the country. That was my initiative. We got that done. The lead Democratic negotiator on Medicaid expansion, securing health care for 50,000 granted staters. We got that done. Clean water and PFC and PFAS, we got that done and making significant progress. Clean energy, I was the leader on climate and clean energy in the state Senate. Got some things done, community solar, community aggregation, but all too often bumping up against Chris Sununu. Certainly a lot of things, including securing $140 million in new public school education funding, the biggest public school education budget in state history. We got that done. We got to protect it and build off of it. And something I ran on for the state Senate in the first place, 2014, full day kindergarten. Finally got that done. But there's so much else to do. So much else to do, especially right now. Chris Sununu, 79 vetoes, 65 of which had bipartisan support. And it's no wonder he calls himself, in his own words, a Trump guy through and through, unquote. And experience matters. What were folks doing during the last economic crisis? On the one hand, Chris Sununu just got gifted his family's ski resort. On the other hand, Andrew Valinsky just made partner at his corporate law firm, fighting on the other side during the Great Recession. You need someone who is fighting on your side every step of the way for working people and working families. I suspect that a legal aid lawyer is going to do a lot better against Chris Sununu this fall than a corporate attorney and Andrew Valinsky. I respect a lot of the work Andrew has done. However, it's truth. For decades, he has served and worked as a corporate attorney, oftentimes on the other side, the same side, as the corporate special interests that fuel Chris Sununu's campaign. That's a huge distinction in this race. Another huge distinction is we have led and gotten progressive results at the State House, and we have progressive plans for the future. This is about lifting people up, working people, working families, not tearing people down, including more people in our democracy and economy, not excluding them, working for a relief, a recovery effort that works for everybody, not just those at the top, not just people who might have a governor's cell phone number. Everybody matters, everybody counts. I respectfully ask for your vote in this Democratic primary for governor and in the general election. If I'm fortunate to be your nominee, we have got to win this. The future is at stake. Iris and Josie's future, our collective future, and how we get out of this mess is at stake. We got to look out for working people and working families, like my dad, like those people I represented at Legal Aid, like the people I fought for in the state Senate. That's on the ballot this fall.